What we're on is Wendy from what movie? Good job. I have the best cue here. Safety rules. Please remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the boat, and nothing on the edge. And supervising children at all times. Thank you. On with the journey. His name is Monstro. He's the whale that swallowed Pinocchio and his father Geppetto in the story of the Wooden Boy. Monstro, meet my crew. Monstro, meet my crew. No, meet them. Don't eat them. Don't worry, we have a friend.
Most people know and like the oil. Would you please let us go through?
Lori, Dory, we're related. Oh, you're right, it's fishy. Pinocchio was here first. He built a fire. The smoke made the whale sneeze. He flew his tail off, and it gave us our own special entrance in the Storybook Land. Now he's half the whale he used to be, and we all call it a whale of a tail. Everything's miniature here in Storybook Land. Anybody know the story of the Big Bad Wolf? He's over here in the home in the rocks on your left. Right there. Big Bad Wolf. Now look to your right. The house is a Piper, Fiddler, and Practical Pig. A house of strong sticks and both bricks. Coming around the bend, an English village where Alice in Wonderland lives. Her place to daydream right here at this watermill. One day she followed a white rabbit. He had a watch of all things. Right on this cobblestone path near the waterfront, down here into his burrow, and down into her adventures in Wonderland. Now, center of the canal, London Park. Wendy, John, and Michael live over this park with Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. Their directions, second side of the right, straight on the mornings of Neverland, where you never have to grow up. And look straight ahead. City with eyes little mile. City of this building in this pond. His magnificent Sultan's Palace, east in Quebec, and that rest of his marketplace, where Princess Jasmine and Aladdin first met, and fell in love. Besides the sun in our eyes, we do have the beautiful rose arches where we're entering. Princess Jasmine and Aladdin, they flew on the magic carpet right into a whole new world. Now, over here on the left, we're going to wave to all the wild animals and monkeys. Let's see if they wave back. You know, here's the secret. When you're over there, they train you to wave back. We're about to enter the Cave of Wonders. Aladdin and Boo found lots of treasure here. The first thing you'll see is the magic lamp, but don't miss the two pockets of treasure. Right side of the wall, as soon as we enter the shadow, look to your right behind your head. Behind your head on the right side, treasure. Look to your left, don't miss that magic lamp. And again, to your right, at the end here, more treasure. Anyone shout out who lives with a magic lamp? Yes, very good. On your right side is the cottage of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the vines in the hillside. Look to your far left, it's the only one in the shade, the chateau, far left. Cinderella lived over here, there's a tower. She lived here with her wicked stepmother and sisters. Now she lives up in the castle happily ever after. Ladies, look what a great pair of shoes can do for a gal. That's why we all have shoes, lots of them. Look on the bridge there, the last stroke of midnight, there is the pumpkin. That was the coach. It turned into a pumpkin at the last stroke of midnight. And on your left, from Silly Symphony Lullaby Land, a giant patchwork quilt made up of over 23 flowering desert plants. They're really beautiful in the springtime. They either flower or they turn a very bright, vibrant color. Plants are real. The little trees here, they grow about 1 inch per year. I started in '06, they still look the same size. How do we do it? Every night, Tinkerbell comes through here with pixie dust and a little help from the gardeners. This is a great view of Alice's village. The rabbit's burrows right in the center there, and there's the White Rabbit's mailbox. If you haven't been on Alice in Wonderland, make sure you go there. It's all updated. It's great. From the Wind and the Willows, that's the story about Mr. Toad, his lifestyle and wild ride. Haven't on the right, that one's over by the carousel. Under the little tree there is Mr. Mole's Lana's home. His best friend is next door, Mr. Toad at Toad Hall. They're not at home. You guessed it. They're probably out on a wild ride to nowhere in particular. In a 1938 Oscar-winning movie, The Old Mill, a terrible storm came up, the center window opened its doors and gave shelter to the local animals. I saw it as a kid, but not in '38. Only a couple decades later. Santa's Woodworking Shop, Ringard Pinocchio here in the Alpine Village. All right, when Jiminy Cricket and Pinocchio returned from their journey, what did the blue fairy turn Pinocchio into? A real Boy, very good. Now you're officially storybook crew member. Know all the answers. What is the name of the Blue Fairy? Anybody? That's a trick question. What is the name of the Blue Fairy? Okay, it's the same thing as who's buried in Grant's tomb. That's right, that's her name. Very good. And it seriously is the Blue Fairy. Not very many people know that. Up here on your right is Prince Eric Ship. You see the sandy beach where the mermaid took her first steps into human. And a castle where they live happily ever after. St. Crimes Underwater Sea Castle is behind this waterfall. As we drift up to the right side of the waterfall is a hole in it, and you can see the Underwater Sea Castle where Flounder and Sebastian also live. We're at the end of our journey.